Hello and welcome back to my channel. So it's not even September yet and I've accidentally already gone Halloween buck wild. So rather than doing just a regular Halloween hunting video this week, I thought we'd do like a HAULoween video. And I'd show you some of the things I bought this year already. I think one of the benefits of doing this video so early as well is that if there's anything here that you want, you could probably still get it. My Spirit Halloween has already opened, which is crazy to me. I'm really excited about it. And I took some shots for you of some of the Nightmare Before Christmas lines, some of the Hocus Pocus lines, because I know that those are two of the most popular ones. The Beetlejuice line as well is something I would have taken shots of, because I know that that's very popular, but it wasn't really stocked very well. Also, sidebar, I'm having like the most extreme allergy day today. I did take medicine. It has not helped. So if I look a little red or anything at any point in this video, I'm fine. It just feels like the inside of my nose is being clawed at by cats. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you, just to get it kind of off my chair, is... Okay, listen, I know a lot of people feel a lot of ways about Shein, but I bought this blanket from Shein that's got pumpkins and cats on it. And here's the thing. Whenever I watch other people Halloween hunt, they're usually American, and they go to TJ Maxx or whatever, and they find Halloween blankets. I go to the Canadian version, which is Homesense and Marshall's, and I can never, ever find Halloween blankets. So I bought this spooky blanket off of Shein. I also bought this shirt off of Shein. And I honestly have no regrets. It's very lightweight, but so fuzzy and so comfy and so cozy, and I love it. And I love it. So, Spirit Halloween stuff takes up most of what's on this table here. So, I'm just going to kind of go through that first, I think. Well, after Shein, you know. So, every year I buy a blind bag. And this year they had a Nightmare Before Christmas blind bag. So I bought one, and I just need you to understand how incredible it is that I got Dr. Finkelstein. My only disability representation. And I got him in a blind bag. I love Dr. Finkelstein. He makes me laugh. Look at his little flat wheelchair. He's just like me. But he might be paler. Which I didn't even know was possible. But this keychain is so weird. Like, he doesn't have glasses on this keychain. He has glasses in the movie. But yeah, I bought a blind bag, and I got Dr. Finkelstein. I'm very excited about that. I also bought this pillow. Because I was looking at it online on Spirit Halloween, and for some reason it said, this item cannot be shipped to Canada. And I was like, why can't this be shipped to Canada? Glassware can be shipped to Canada from Spirit Halloween. But this little Georgie pillow couldn't be shipped. So if you know me, you know that I love it. Particularly the 2017 movie. I just love it. To me, it has the same sort of pull that the Goonies might have to someone who's maybe a little bit older than me. So I love that movie. I love Pennywise. I love the whole thing. So I saw this little pillow, and I just thought it was so cute. I wanted it so bad. And honestly, it has a dual purpose because I use it as a lumbar pillow. I just think it's so cute. Look at it. But yeah, this was something I wanted really bad. And as soon as I saw it, I bought it. Something that I did not need, but I did buy, I actually don't have to show you because it's on the floor under my camera. But it is a floor mat. And it's a Hocus Pocus floor mat. And it says, oh look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick! Which is like one of my favorite parts in that movie. Like one of my favorite lines in that movie. And what I really like about this floor mat is it's not aggressively Hocus Pocus. Like it doesn't have Bette Midler's face on it. It just, like, if you know, you know. It's one of those, you know? I typically prefer stuff like that. I don't like branded content, but I like things that have the characters or a quote. Like something that's not so aggressively in your face. I'm marketing and promoting this thing. Something that's a little more subtle. And so I saw that floor mat. I liked it. I wasn't planning on buying it, but Alyssa put it in my cart and I bought it anyway. This is something really interesting that Alyssa and I both bought when we went to Spirit Halloween. the day it opened. And we went back yesterday, actually, and it's not there anymore. So I hope if your Spirit Halloween is open, you can go there and find this. I couldn't find it online either. But it is just a notebook, just a journal, and it says these are a few of my favorite things. It's got the witch hat and the broom and the book and a bat and a moon and a jack-o'-lantern. And that's it. Like, it's just a notebook. But it's sparkly and embossed. And it wasn't even expensive. I think it was like $10. And it's got one of these ribbon bookmark things. We both thought it was really cute. And I think there were only two. Don't quote me on that, but I think there were only two in the store at the time. And we both bought one. We also both bought one of these. And this is one of those Stephen Rhodes shirts. I've always wanted one, but I've never been able to rationalize the price. Because, like, his t-shirts are expensive. But I really did like this one. So this is the Adopt a Familiar Stephen Rhodes shirt. It's got the cats and the toad and a rat, an owl, and a bunny, and a raven. I wish it had a gecko on it. But I like this one because I like black shirts, but also because, I don't know, the important part of the pattern to me is up high. Like, when your body is so short, because, like, this is where my waist is, right? All patterns have to be high. And so that really limits my shirt wearage, because so many shirts have patterns that are either low, or they start too low, or whatever. So if I'm going to buy a shirt, it has to be something where the pattern starts really close to the neck, and there's sort of nothing important at the bottom. So the bottom does say Black Magic Animal Rescue, which is cute, but it's not as important. That'll probably be tucked into my pants, or just hidden under my fat belly. So that's sort of something I have to keep in mind when I'm shopping for shirts. I hate allergy days so much because I want to function. Like, my brain is as on as it always is. But, like, I'm not functioning. I feel like I bought something else from Spirit. I also bought a plushie of the vampire Teddy from Nightmare Before Christmas because he is my sister's favorite character. Like, I've always remember her talking about the vampire Teddy, and I saw him in store, so I didn't even look at the price, and I just bought him for her. I obviously don't have that here because I already gave it to her. What else did I buy? You know what else I bought? I remember. It's in my closet. I forgot to grab it. Okay, so I wanted this last year. Little bit of backstory. I wanted this last year, and my sister talked me out of it because it was $89.99 before tax, okay? And she talked me out of it. And so Alyssa's my enabler friend, and then Sam's my responsible sister. So Sam is the angel on my shoulder, and Alyssa's the devil on my shoulder. So whenever I go places with Alyssa, she's like, just buy it, just buy it. But Sam's like, Abby, you don't need to spend $89 on this. So I listened to Sam, and I ended up regretting it, because I had been thinking about how badly I should have bought this for the last year. So this year, when we went to Spirit Halloween and they finally had it, I bought the Michael Myers mask. I really want Ghostface, too. But I just... And honestly, I did not expect this to be so sweaty to wear. Like, obviously it's like this thick, like, latex mask. It's not going to be comfortable to wear, but like the moment I put this on, I'm drenched in sweat. But honestly, it's worth it because I wear it and it makes me laugh. Now, because I don't really have a neck, the neck part is a little bit long, so I am thinking about cutting it down a little bit. I haven't decided yet because then it won't fit anyone else properly if I do that, and everyone else wearing it makes me laugh. I maybe should have got a different one because this one, the hair is like weirdly pulled back, and it's just a really bad texture. Like, I don't even think I could brush it and fix it. But I don't even care, okay? I have my Michael Myers mask. Is this the stupidest thing that I own? Yes. Do I care? No. I don't care. I had actually bought something else from Spirit Halloween. It was a shirt patterned with, like, little items from Trick or Treat. Like I said, I prefer, like, more subtle references. So it was, like, it had Sam's lollipop, and it had a candy bar, and a bunch of little stuff like that. But unfortunately, my friends with big boobs, you'll understand, it was a button-up shirt, and it didn't fit. Because even in a large, which is what I think I bought, the buttons were pulling. So I returned that. So I technically didn't spend $100 on this, because I had the returned money from that, which is what I'm going to keep telling myself. But I bought the Michael Myers mask. Please do me a favor and do not add up my Spirit Halloween total. Just do us all a favor and don't do that. Okay, so next up, the dollar stores this year have been really slow at putting out some of their Halloween stuff. Dollarama is finally starting to get some, and they have a witch sign that I haven't bought, but I'm really thinking about it, even though I have nowhere to put it. I did buy one thing, though, at Dollarama, which I think you'll really like. I just couldn't pass it up. Like, look at these. Look at these Post-it notes. So there's this circle orange one. I like this purple one that's along with the ghost. This one says Happy Halloween. My favorite one is this bottom corner one with the bat on it. If I see these again, I might buy another package just to keep as a backup because I have sticker anxiety, right? So I just want to, like, hoard them and never use them. These are Post-it notes, but same concept. I just think they're so cute. Look at these little Dollarama Post-it notes. So I've been consciously trying to use my agenda lately, because I bought an agenda in, like, February, but it was an agenda that didn't start till July, which is strange, but that's okay. So I've been making a conscious effort to try to use it, so I'm going to try to use these in said agenda. That's the plan. But that's the only thing from Dollarama I have. And then Dollar Tree, I just bought, I don't have it over here, but it's just a wood sign in the shape of a witch. I'm going to paint it black and put it in the background of some of my videos, just as, like, a cute little witch shadow, you know? Now, for the first time ever, I bought something from Charmed Aroma. You might have noticed, I'm not a jewelry wearer. I don't know what it is about jewelry and why I don't like it. I want to be clear that I know that I'm the weird one. Like, I don't like it. I don't like how it feels on my body. I often don't like how it looks on me or on other people. Like, I would never say something because I wasn't raised in a barn. But Like, I just so often dislike jewelry. I don't know why. Yes, I had my ears pierced. I don't know. I just don't really like it. But they had this bath bomb this year. And it was in the shape of a coffin. And in it, you got a ring with a little coffin jewel of sorts on it. And I had to try it. So I measured my finger. I estimated that I was about a size 6, which ended up being about right. I definitely think it would have been too small if I got a 5. I went to the Charmed Aroma store. I went in. There was no other customers in there. None of the employees talked to me. None of the employees even approached me. None of the employees even looked at me in the eye. And there were like 4 employees in the store. It's a very wide store, but very shallow. So you can, like, they knew I was in there. And none of them even, no. But fortunately, they didn't have the bath bomb in the store anyway, so I had to order it online. And I ordered it. I used the bath bomb. The water was black. It wasn't a particularly pretty bath bomb. The water was just black. There was like the odd rose petal bit in it, but it didn't go very well. But I didn't care because I got a ring. So this is the ring. You probably can't really tell from this far away, but it is one of the nicer designs, I think. It's just a coffin with like 2 little rose gems beside it, and it fits my middle finger. And I want you to tell me in the comment section below if you like how it looks on my hand. Because I don't know. Because I don't wear jewelry. So to me, this looks so weird. This looks like someone else's. I don't know whose hand this is. Yes, I'm missing 2 nails from this hand. I'm trying to get all my nails to come off so I can completely redo them, okay? Ignore that. That's why we're using this hand. I don't know whose hand this is. So, do I think it's a pretty ring? Yes. Do I think it looks good on me? I don't know. I think it looks weird, and I think I look weird with jewelry on. I don't know. I'm gonna need your input on that one, because I just can't. I don't know, man. Now we're gonna move on to Bath & Body Works. So I didn't grab everything I bought from Bath & Body Works, because that was a while ago, and it did kind of have its own section of a video, because we went the day that they got the Halloween stuff. I will say that the more time goes on, the more I regret not buying the witch hand candle holder. I still don't like it as it is, but I saw someone on Facebook. I think the reason I don't like it is because it's just white. I saw someone on Facebook painted the nails black, and that just completely changed the look of the hand. Like, instead of looking like a cheap, like someone spray painted this whole witch's hand white, it gave it a little more character, and I'm like, man, I should have bought it. I wouldn't have put a candle in it. I probably would have put a plant in it, but regardless, it's okay. I'll live. I didn't buy that. I bought just a regular 3-wick candle. I think it's the Haunted Forest one. I bought a little hand sanitizer, and I bought this. This is the, what's this called? A crystal ball wallflower. Now, when the first couple times I went to Bath & Body Works when these were out, there were tons of these. And then I learned online that this might be a Canada exclusive, which is weird to me because Canada never gets exclusive anything. But also just weird to me because I didn't know that. So then I went back to buy one for someone on Facebook that really wanted one, and they're gone. And there's like no more Halloween wallflowers left in my Bath & Body Works. There's like just the Chihuahua dressed as Dracula, and that's it. So I thought that was so weird, so I felt bad that I had to message her and be like, I'm sorry, I can't find it. I'd give her mine, but it's like gross and dusty inside already because it's mine and everything I own is gross. But yeah, so this might be a Canada exclusive. So this might be one of the things in this haul video that you can't get. But I just thought this one was the only one that they launched this year that I thought wasn't ugly. A lot of the other ones are just really too cheesy. Like, if I'm gonna get Halloween stuff, I prefer stuff that doesn't say Halloween on it. The kind of spooky stuff that can be left out year-round. You know, like this. This is not Halloween exclusive. Anything with, you know, my Adopt a Familiar shirt, not Halloween exclusive. There's one that says Happy Halloween that I wouldn't use any other time of year, but the rest of them, sure. Things like that I think are a little more universal. I wish the notebook didn't have a jack-o'-lantern on it. I will say that. If it didn't have a jack-o'-lantern on it, it would be perfect. But I'll live. Stuff like that. It's just a really good time of year to get any sort of spooky, witchy, that sort of vibe stuff. And that's why I liked the Crystal Ball Wallflower the best. Because the other ones were like straight up jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts, that sort of thing. But I don't know. Like, they're still cute. I just prefer stuff that I can leave up. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? My little bat light behind me, can you see it? Okay, now you can see it. Now I'm not blocking it as bad. My little bat light there is from Shein as well. It's battery operated, so it's not like it's plugged into the wall or anything. That's the sort of thing that I think I could leave up all year long, you know? And then the last place for now that I bought anything Halloween at is Fabricland, because my plan is to make a whole bunch of like face masks and that sort of thing, again, for all year round, not just for spooky time, especially, like, let's say mask mandates start to get lifted. I'm still going to want to wear masks sometimes, especially if I'm having an allergy day like this. Like, I like this. I want to stay like this a little bit. So let me just show you some of the fabrics I bought. Keep in mind, Michaels doesn't even have their Halloween stuff out yet, so, like, there'll be more. There might be a part 2 to this video. So this fabric I've already cut masks out of. I haven't made them yet, but I cut them out. So this is witch fabric, and it's actually glow in the dark. So, like, this moon, it's hard to hold out because it's all cut, is glow in the dark and that sort of thing. So I had to be very strategic in how I cut it out for the pattern. So rather than just cutting it out to sort of save fabric like I usually do, I had to like cut it out to get the witches or to get the spooky house. But this is the first fabric I bought and the most expensive. Okay, the next fabric I bought is purple with some branchy trees and some bats on it. This one, I haven't cut this out yet. And then I bought a very similar blue fabric that's got sort of moons and branchy trees and bats and stuff on it. And then the fourth fabric I bought, with my luck, doesn't seem to be in my Fabricland bag, but I know I cut a mask out already, and my sewing machine is right here, so maybe it's over here. It is. Okay, we're good. I also bought this thing of black fabric from Walmart, but that's just because this is the inside of the masks. I don't make them double-sided with the fancy fabric. I just make the fancy fabric on the outside and black on the inside. The other fabric I bought from Fabricland, it's already been cut out. I apologize. But it's bats and little ghosts and skulls and spiders and stuff, see? So that'll be a really cute little face mask. So that is quite a sizable, for not even being September yet. Oh, wait, there's one more thing I bought. I bought that witch that I broke. So if you don't know the story, I bought this beautiful, beautiful witch sitting on a moon from Homesense. The sweet lady that I met at Homesense, who was telling me about how she also is a spooky fan. She was telling me about how she keeps spooky stuff in her house all year long and that sort of thing. So we were like super friends. She wrapped up this witch perfectly for me, and somehow I still managed to break it on my way home. So my stepdad has glued it back together. It's in the kitchen, still drying, but I wouldn't be able to show you that myself anyway, because once it comes back in here, it's going on top of my movie bookcase over there, because that's probably the safest place for it, because that's actually nailed to the wall, and I don't go over there very often because my more commonly used movies are behind me, so it's less likely to fall over there, right? So like some of my awards from college and stuff and high school are up there, so it'll go right up there amongst those. But that is everything I bought. That is... It's quite a sizable Halloween purchasing collection, when you consider that it's... What day is it today? August, like, 26th or something like that? So we're already pretty far in, but I bought most of everything I already wanted from Spirit Halloween. The only things I haven't bought yet are things for October videos from Spirit Halloween, because there's definitely... They've launched a couple of kits this year that I want to try. The one kit that they had that I haven't tried and I'm not going to try, I think I've decided officially, is the Chucky Kit, because think about Chucky's makeup. It's a couple of tattoo cuts, and that's pretty much it. Like, that doesn't seem worth a video to me, but they launched a Corpse Bride kit this year, which is weird to me. Like, why in the year 2021, when this movie came out, like, 15 years ago, why is it everywhere now? I don't know. But we'll try that. I'll try a couple of their prosthetics, that sort of thing. But, like, as far as, like, decor or things I'm keeping out, I think I probably have almost everything from Spirit Halloween that I'm going to end up getting. I'm really, really just still waiting to see what else Homesense gets and what Michaels gets, because their Halloween collection this year has been pretty hush-hush. I haven't seen much about it. Even the States doesn't have a ton. I did see a sign on a group about the Michaels Halloween stuff, and it was a sign. It struck me as like an over-the-door sign, and it said, Witch's Lair Apothecary. And it was beautiful. And so if I see that sign, I might have to buy it. I'm also considering if they bring back the sign from last year that's like, witches parking, all others will be towed. I might buy it just to sit in front of the cat litter here while I shoot videos. But other than that, I always say, I don't think I'm going to buy much else, and then I do. So I'm not even intentionally lying to you right now. I'm lying to myself. That's what's happening right here. But anyway, this has been, I guess, part one of my Halloween shopping for 2021. I don't know how many parts there's going to be. Maybe there'll be more parts. Maybe there won't be. There probably will be, let's be honest. What do you think of the stuff that I got? Do you like any of it? Is there anything in particular this year that you're looking for? Do you think the ring looks weird on my hand? That's the most important question that I want. I just don't know. I'm so not a jewelry person that I look at it and I just don't even... I don't know. But yeah, let me know if there's anything in particular you're looking for this year that you've seen online that maybe you want, or maybe... I don't know, maybe there's something that you think is really hyped up that you don't want. I don't know, I'm just interested to hear what you think of the spooky world this year. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye!